Silver, longitude price resistance levels. Let's begin. We need to go back to the beginning, and this low here represents 11 up to 13 here. So we're going to talk about this because a lot of these numbers are very relevant, as you're going to see. Let's continue on. As you can see now, our levels for our first major tops, sorry, it's back here. I believe it was right here, 49. So from this level of so starting with our circle, this is 0. These are going to be dollars. So our first ring will be $36. We're just dropping the zeros. The next one will be $72 because we're just adding a circle. And the next one is 108. So you can see how the circle is used as a measuring tool. So starting out at 11 and moving up to our next major high, you can see that we made 121 here. And then we also made a top here at 49. So this is a really big top for you guys in silver. You guys know this. So these prices are locked together. But we also find price resistance levels that are 90 degrees and 180 and 270 degrees. And if they fall backwards and get below a square or a right angle, it's said to be below the longitude of price resistance levels. I wanted to point out that we made a top here at 121 and we are currently vibrating at $77 an ounce right now, and we have a few significant bodies here. We have Mars, Mercury, the Sun, Uranus, and Venus here. And notice that Jupiter is sitting right here at 119. So this is a level where we can see price resistance levels. Let's just kind of take a look again at the chart. I know I kind of had that over a little bit for a while. But you can see here we are actually at the 75 to 77 level. And today's prices are for the monthly high and low is 77 to 72. So vibrating between 72 and 77 right now today. So this is how we are finding our price resistance levels. Looking back now on this month here, which was March, we had a low at 61. So where is 61? Well, let's go have a look directly across, and here we are at 59, 60, and 61. So like I said to you, prices, they move in squares or oppositions, and this is how we find our price resistance levels. If you like this, hit the like and share and subscribe. This transmission about how to find price resistance levels is a request from Michael Hughes. He's a colleague and a student of our trading and educational services. Okay, so which you can text me at this number on WhatsApp, or just text me, or you can email me. So I wanted to show you how these levels we can find relevate or are relative to each other. So we have a top of 121 and moving down to 61 right now, which is right here, and represents this low. So this is now, we have quite a wide spectrum for a high and a low, and I believe that this area here would be 50% between the top and the bottom of this move here, and represents right here. So we're just sitting perfectly right here, and I have two crossed yellow trend lines, and where they cross here looks like June. Looks like there's a lot of energy that's going to be released in this angle as they cross each other here. So, are we going to see higher prices or are we going to see lower prices? Well, right now it's looking an awful lot like we're about to make another move down. And where would we be going to? Well, in my opinion of this, I believe we're going to retest this 49 level. It's the longitude of the tops are conjunct right here, and we would need to just be aware that 49 is a topping area that we were struggling with on a few cycles back, and finally we got above that. So it's possible and likely we have a retest of that area. I'm not saying we have to. It's just, it seems that it's possible. We could certainly come back and retest this 38 level here, and down to this 37. That would be again right here, 36 and 37. So does that have to happen? You know, no, it does not have to happen. But it's just something to be really aware of, because our trend line is coming up from this area here, and these are all parallel lines, and they all capture our tops and our vibration, and our midpoint of our vibration is in here. Silver has wanted to, since it's made its low, it's been most comfortable wanting to be somewhere right around in this area here where it's been above or below it. And this is just my opinion. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, just discussing how the longitudinal prices work. They work, of course, opposites and at 90-degree angles, and this is how we find assets. If they get very big, we just knock the zeros off the circles or the prices to bring it into our longitude on this scientific forecasting instrument, which I've created from William Delbert Gann. He's my guide and my teacher, and I have pretty much every single book and course and can explain his work with technical precision. Anyways, I'm wishing all my brothers and sisters a beautiful, wonderful, safe day, safe trading out there, and apply our methodologies, which are not really our methodologies. They're William Gann's methodologies, and I'm just liberated to be able to discuss those things with you. Peace and love.